Good morning, Southold. I'm Sean O'Coola.
And I'm Connor Vecchiarello. And this is Soho TV. It is widely known that one individual has the busiest schedule out of any student or staff member in all of Southold School District.
This man managed to take some time out of his jam-packed day to speak with us here at Soho TV.
Please welcome the one and only Eric Keel.
Okay, can you tell us who is
Mr. Keel?
He's my favorite individual in this school district.
Can you tell us what
Mr. Keel.
the school?
He does absolutely nothing.
We're here going into the dungeons of Southold School to find the notorious troll.
Mr. Keel.
Can you explain your duties to the school here?
I am the audiovisual specialist for the Southold School District. I do various duties around the district.
Such as?
Clocks, phones, radios, televisions, PA system.
Alright, right now we're in the audio-visual storage room with
Mr. Keel.
all of our dead electronics and all of our ink supplies and various... Oh no, is he lost? Explain to us what room we're in right now. I feel like this is a room that most people never even venture into.
This is the storage room for a lot of dead electronics that no longer get used, or all the printer toners and ink cartridges, as well as projector lamps. Why are you laughing so hard?
Man, so we're both working for Soho TV, and I was just wondering what you thought of the class.
I think it's a very positive class for a lot of the students to get a news media background if they choose to follow that career path.
Last week, the varsity girls soccer team played their annual Kicks for Cancer game. Ella and Charlotte caught up with Mr. Lacasio and some of the players to discuss the game.
Hi, I'm Charlotte Allen here for Soho TV, and we're going to be talking to Haley Brigham, team captain, about the Kicks for Cancer game. So, Haley, how do you think that your team played?
I think we played overall a really well game. Definitely our emotions got the best of us just playing for such a big cause, and I think we played overall really well.
So, we're going to be talking to Emily now about the Kicks for Cancer game. So, Emily, how do you think that the team played?
I think we didn't play up to our full potential because we lost 4-1, but it was fun to watch on the sidelines, and unfortunately it's going to be even harder to get to playoffs now because we lost that game, but hopefully we'll reach that.
Why do you actually do Kicks for Cancer?
So Kicks for Cancer was started for a girl up in Hogpog. She was her team's manager, and she died of brain cancer when she was still the manager of the team. So it's Suffolk County girls teams all over Long Island go together and we fundraise money. Teams fundraise like $30,000, and it's just a way that we're helping out with the cancer research.
Thank you. Back to you in the studio.
Great job, girls. On Saturday, members of the National Honor Society joined a team dedicated to the preservation of the historic Southold Presbyterian Cemetery.
We sent Quinn to get a closer look at their efforts.
Last week, the members of the National Honor Society volunteered to help restore graves at the Southold Presbyterian Church.
There are carvings that are an American folk art. No one else in the world was carving skulls with sunken eyes, and my favorite, the bared teeth. Each tooth is separately in size. You would think that some of them were dentists in their private time, but they weren't. Cemetery is so important to the community. It's because it is a town cemetery. It was until I think around 1841, 1842, jointly owned by the town and the church.
Thank you so much for your time. This has been Soho TV. Back to the studio.
It's been over a month now since we returned to school to find a shiny new gym floor waiting to be played upon.
We put the new floor to the test this week with Southold star athlete Nick Oriental, showing off his moves and fancy footwear. Let's take a closer look.
Matthew Carty here outside the gym. As you all know, we got a new gym floor this year, and Southold's decided to let their number one athlete test it out. And we've got an inside look. So, Mr. Flanagan, why did you decide to let this star athlete use the gym floor first?
An athlete of this caliber needs an opportunity to perform at his highest level, and with a new gym, we needed to see if it could withstand the level of an athlete he is.
Okay.
Well, I'll tell you, Nick Oriental, he's a pro's pro. He's a game changer. His intangibles, they're off the charts. He's got a good head on his shoulders. His sports IQ, astronomical. The kid's a big hitter. He's a power pitcher. He's a hit sticker. The kid can do it all. I think he can go in the first round. I think he can go number one.
In what sport?
All of them. All of the sports. Nick is the superstar. He is the future of the sporting world.
You heard it here first.
Have you noticed that everyone's sniffling?
Well, it's cold and flu season, and there are a number of things we can do to prevent the spread of disease. So TV interviewed our school nurse to get some tips.
I'm Kate Jones from Soho TV, and I'm here with Mrs. O'Day asking about prevention of being sick. What are some ways you can prevent yourself from getting sick?
Okay, there are many ways. You can get enough rest, get enough sleep, eat properly, wash your hands frequently, try not to touch your face. So when you have germs on your hand and you touch your face, then it gets into your mucous membranes and then you'll get sick. So, just take care of yourself, avoid being with very sick people. That's pretty much about it.
How long should you wash your hands for?
30 seconds, or you can sing the happy birthday song, and that should clean your hands thoroughly.
If you get sick, what are some things you should do?
Well, if you have a fever, do not come to school. We like to have you without a fever for 24 hours. If you have cold symptoms, I would say drink plenty of fluids, get lots of rest. If you have a fever, you might want to visit your doctor just to make sure that you don't need an antibiotic.
Back to you guys in the studio.
For Soho TV, I'm Connor Vaccarello.
I'm Sean Okula.
Good night.
See you next Friday.